Knicks Nation, we landed him. Donte DiVincenzo is officially a New York Knick. 4 years, $50 million. He reunites with Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart. The Villanova boys are assembling in New York City. I'm pretty hyped up about this signing. Now, I know that we just traded away Obi Toppin, and I'm still getting over that because I'm not in agreement of that in this particular moment. But the reality is the Knicks were not able to land Donte unless they did have to move on from Obi Toppin because it did open up that $12.9 million to free up that cap space. But the reality is the Knicks felt like what Josh Hart brought to the table when we brought him in midseason, made such a big impact with his connection with Jalen Brunson. They thought, let's do it all over again. And then maybe they'll go after Mikal Bridges. I'll just leave it at that. I think Brunson or Josh Hart, one of those two, was on Twitter and tweeted at Mikal Bridges, where you at? Like, pull up. We're getting the Nova boys together who have championship pedigree. Now, let me start off with this. Donte isn't a star that's going to take the Knicks over the top. He's not that type of player. But what he is, he's a winner. He's the exact type of piece that the Knicks are trying to build with this culture and with this identity of the Leon Rose era. And it hasn't been perfect. I still have to be proven that the Knicks are going to be able to run it back, right? With this team constructed on the paper, it's the same roster as last year right now, besides Obi Toppin and the addition of now DiVincenzo. But I saw Knicks team go to the second round. And I think that they do have what it takes to go far in this playoffs. I saw RJ Barrett perform well in the postseason. We saw Julius Randle last year have another All-NBA season, but he did fall apart in the playoffs yet again, which is going to leave Knicks fans, including myself, head-scratching themselves going into the season with Julius Randle as our starting power forward. He might play great in the regular season, but in the playoffs is when we need him to step up the most. So what this signing does tell me, Knicks fans, is that the Knicks are very content with what they got on this team, unless they are still acquiring some ammunition, which they just got from the Obi Toppin trade, to go after another star. They could be in the market. We saw a report about James Harden. We saw a report about Paul George. You never know. Damian Lillard is available. If the Knicks want to tune into that, there's a lot of options if they want to pursue a star. But I'd be really shocked to see Donte DiVincenzo being the only addition that the Knicks make in the offseason. Because if you look at the roster right now, like we've been breaking down, pretty much the same exact team as last year with a with the subtraction of Obi Toppin and the addition of Donte DiVincenzo. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, guys, of this signing. Again, not a flashy move that I'm like jumping for joy or anything, but I do think that with the winning pedigree and a player off the bench, I like his game. Now, if you do want to bring up this topic real quick, what's going to happen with Emmanuel Quickley? Because apparently he's been included in some trade discussions with players in their prime. I have to believe it's someone like James Harden or Paul George. If they're going to trade for one of those two players, IQ seems to be a trade pick, a trade asset, because he's eligible to get extended. He's looking to get a $100+ million contract, which he definitely deserves. I love the Knicks to just extend quickly. I love IQ, but it does feel like the addition of DiVincenzo, IQ could be a trade asset if they're looking to get a star like a PG, who I'm really growing to really want to get PG, by the way. But we'll save that for another video. But hey, the Knicks gotta be aggressive out there and look out for IQ, because if it's not IQ, Quentin Grimes is on the court with off the bench. There's no room, right? The point is, we don't have a backup power forward. There's a lot of guards coming off the bench. The starting five right now is Brunson, RJ. We'll still have Grimes in there, Randall, Mitch. Off the bench, Josh Hart, Grimes, Quickley, Deuce. There's a lot of guards. And now you throw in DiVincenzo, right? So there's a lot of guards. You have to believe that the Knicks might be moving on from one of these guards to fit in Donte into the rotation. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, guys. Really do appreciate all your support here, Knicks Media. As always, hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed. Catch you guys next time, and let's go Knicks. Welcome to the Knicks, DiVincenzo. Woo!